You're with me, Ashikuzzaman. Now the details. From now on, anyone can donate his or her kidney on humanitarian ground. A High Court bench of Justice Moinul Islam Chaudhry and Justice Dilaruzzaman delivered this landmark verdict on Thursday. The court handed down the verdict after amending the 3 sections of Organ Transplant Act 1919. However, court also directed that no one can donate kidney in exchange of money and discourage the kidney of addict. It may be recalled the writ petitioner Fatima Zohra donated kidney to her daughter in 2015. Once that became failure due to the legal barrier, a donator has failed to donate the kidney. It should be mentioned that prior to this rule, biological mother and father were only allowed to donate kidney. The Appellate Division has deferred a hearing on a bail plea by Khaleda Zia in Grab case after the authorities sought more time to submit a report on BNP chairperson's health. The court fixed December 12 to issue next order in the matter. A 6-member bench of the Appellate Division headed by Chief Justice Syed Mahmood Hussain passed the order on Thursday. Meanwhile, a group of pro-BNP lawyers shouted and made chaos in a courtroom during the hearing of the party chairperson Khaleda Zia's bail appeal, forcing all the 6 judges of the Appellate Division, including the Chief Justice, to leave the courtroom. The lawyers said they will not leave the courtroom until the Supreme Court hears the appeal filed by Khaleda Zia challenging the High Court order that rejected her bail in Jia Charitable Trust and Corruption case and grant her bail. BSMMU's medical report on Khaleda Zia's health could not be submitted to the court due to the government's intervention. This was stated by Secretary General of BNP, Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir. He alleged this at a press conference held at BNP's Noya Polton Central Office in the capital. Not only it is a violation of the customary norms of bail, it is a violation of humanity, he alleged.
It was obligatory for BSMMU to submit the health report of Khaleda Zia to court, but BSMMU failed to submit it. We believe it is a court of contempt as the authorities failed to submit today.
No anarchy will be tolerated centering the bail issue of Khaleda Zia. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Kader stated this while paying homage to Hussein Shahid Sohrawardi's shrine this morning. As Khaleda Zia was proved guilty, court has punished her, and the matter of her bail is also court's concern.
If they want to repeat their previous practices of anarchy and arson attack, they should be aware of that. Awami League is more stronger and organized, united under the leadership of Party President Sheikh Hasina. We are ready to respond any kind of threat, and befitting reply will be given to them.
Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has said government's aim is to create non-discriminatory society, and Awami League government is working on it. The Premier said this after inaugurating the 28th International and National Disability Day. The Prime Minister said government has taken various initiatives to link disabled people with the mainstream development. She also said government is working relentlessly providing all necessary facilities like employment opportunities to the disabled. The Prime Minister also directed the authorities concerned to build a disabled center in every upazila for the betterment of the persons with disabilities.
If we can provide training to the persons with disabilities, then he or she need not depend on others. Government is working on it so that they can move and work with their own.
BCCI President Sheikh Fazle Fahim has alleged various government organizations, including NBR, are making non-cooperation with the businessmen. He came up with the allegation at a program held in the capital on Thursday. Meanwhile, at the same occasion, Commerce Minister Tipu Munshi said NBR has problem in revenue collection and the organization does not work with the Tariff Commission with coordination.
Ministry Department NBR.
Lack of cooperation and deficiency of skill in Finance Ministry's body, NBR, is clearly visible. Various departments created such barriers for the businessmen. With the FBCC, I think these are tantamount to obstructing the development of Bangladesh.
The forthcoming days will not be relaxing if it only remains busy on revenue collection without extending their industry. Unless the interest rate is cut off to single digit, no business can succeed. Few days ago, Finance Ministry said it will be enforced from January. Let's see, we have nothing to do except hoping for.
The United Nations knew about Rohingya ethnic cleansing in Myanmar. Executive Director of TIB, Dr. Iktekharuzzaman, said the United Nations should be held accountable in the International Court for not taking any action at that time. Transparency International Bangladesh TIB published its research report on Rohingyas' location in Bangladesh, challenges and good way to good governance at Midas Center in Dhanmondi in the morning. At the time, the executive director said the direct expenditure of the government from 2017 to 2019 was Taka 2,300 crore on Rohingyas. However, he said the figure was higher as an indirect expenditure. At the same time, Dr. Iktekharuzzaman said that international assistance is decreasing, and on the other hand, there was no way to solve the problem quickly. As a result, the risk of socio-economic security is increasing in the country. Today marks the 50 years of naming the land after Bangladesh the country of Bengal. In literature, Rabindranath narrated the land as Golden Bangla, Nazrul as Bangladesh, Jibanananda as Beautiful Bangladesh, as Bankim as Bangladesh. On this day in 1969, the name was officially given by father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. The reports brings you more.
According to the history, the word Bangla originated from Sanskrit Bongo, which was called by the Aryans. During the Muslim Sultanate from 1336 to 1576, the land was known as Bangal or Bangala. Nawab Sirajud-Dowla formed his Bongo province consisting of Bangla, Bihar, Orissa and Assam, while the land was known as Bengal Presidency during the British colonial empire. After the partition of Bengal in 1905, the western part of the land renamed after West Bengal and east part as East Bengal. The land was divided between India and Pakistan in 1947, and the Pakistan's portion was renamed after East Pakistan. During an assembly in 1957 at Pakistan Parliament, youngest member Sheikh Mujibur Rahman protested the naming. He proposed to hear public opinion of the region to name as such. He also pressed to hold a referendum if necessary. During the mass upsurge against Ayub Khan, the slogan was raised as Bir Bangali Ostro Dharo, Bangladesh Shadhin Koro. This was the first time East Pakistan was called as Bangladesh. Sheikh Mujib declared the name Bangladesh on a birthday occasion of Hussain Shahid Suhrawardi on December 5 the same year. As the constitution was formulated and accepted on November 4, 1972, the name was inscribed as Bangladesh. Besides, the Mujibnagar government was also known as the Provisional Government of Bangladesh. Saifur Rahman Shishir, DBC News, Dhaka.
That's all for now. For more news and information, please visit dbcnews.tv. Stay connected.